Hello everyone, I am Eve the Medium, and today I will be answering for you guys a question that I've been asked by so many. Can I initiate in the 21 division? Stay with me and I will answer that question for you. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As always, it is a great pleasure to be back with you all. Today I will be answering a question that have been asked by so many. Can I initiate in the 21 division? Or I have already initiated in the 21 division and I am not feeling the loi. I cannot mount the loi. How do I mount the loi? How do I serve the loi? These are things that are taught by the loi themselves and also by your godparent, the person that initiated you. This is not something to take lightly. This is a very, very long path, and the loi are in care of teaching you. Throughout your life, the loi will manifest in your life. They will come in your dreams, and you will experience that connection with the loi. The loi are very powerful spirits. They are very protective guides, and if they do walk with you, you will experience that connection with them. And as I mentioned in the Spanish version of this video, this is something that you're born with. At a very early age, you will experience the loi once or twice in your life, and as you go growing older, they will manifest more in your dreams. They will teach you about cleansing. They will teach you about spiritual work, because the loi will teach you everything that you need to know. Some people have asked me, can I just work with the loi or serve Anaisa or serve Papa Candelo or Papa Legba? This is something that you must ask the permission of the loi. And as I mentioned, the loi will come into your dreams and you will experience that call, that calling. The first loi that we must connect with in order to work with the 21 division or connect with them or find out if this is our path is Papa Legba. Aside of servicing our ancestors, especially if the loi have walked with our ancestors will even guide us and help us in that connection with the loi. The loi will test you throughout your lifetime, in the sense that they have to know how serious you are about connecting with them. This is not just about the connection with the loi. This is also about serving others. Serving the loi and serving others, serving your community, helping others. That is the purpose of the loi. I also mentioned in a previous video that the loi are there to guide us down our spiritual path, to develop our gifts, and to serve our purpose here on earth, because we're all here for a purpose. And those that have the gift of healing, that have the gift of cleansing, the gift of working with the loi, it is all meant to serve and help us and help others. This is not something to take lightly. I know there are other religions that will allow you to initiate, but the thing is that I'm always emphasizing it is so important to get a spiritual path investigation reading. And why? Because that way you avoid spending so much money in something that is not for you. If you initiate in a path that is not for you, you are wasting your time and you are wasting your money. Why? Because nothing is going to happen. If those spirits do not walk with you, you could beg, scream, and holler and call on them, and they will not manifest in your life. Why? Because these spirits, they come with you from birth. Either we inherit them from our ancestors or we are born with them. They choose us, our guides, our protecting spirits, the loi. They choose us. We do not choose them. This is a connection that is made prior to our birth, a commitment that is made by them to protect us and guide us. So it is very, very important that you first learn as much as possible before deciding to initiate in the 21 division. I will not initiate anyone that just comes to me and says, I want to be initiated in the 21 division, because that is not how it works. I take my spiritual path very seriously. I take my work with the 21 division very, very seriously, and I will not initiate just anyone. First, because the loi will not allow it. It is of utmost importance to find out what spirits walk with you before you start building an altar. I have heard of people that have built an incredible altar to the loi, and they have sent me pictures of these elaborate altars of the loi. They have every single statue that they saw in the Botanica. but they say they could never connect with the Loi. One, these statues have to be prepared in order for you to feel their energy. Second, that Loi must manifest in your life, show up in your life, whether in a dream, whether a vision, whether it is a vision. That Loi must manifest in your life. Not one time, but several times. And they will speak very clearly. The Loi speak very, very clearly when they come into your dreams. So there is no mistake as to what they're telling you or what the message is. I understand sometimes you could go for a reading with someone, they say, oh well, you have the 21 division, you need to be initiated. You should continue to do your research, get a second opinion in regards to that. Light a candle, a white candle, a glass of water. Just say, Papa Legba, if the Loi walk with me, I want them to come into my dreams. In a previous video that I made, I taught you guys how to do a service that you place on the floor in your bedroom. So your main guide or your Loi, whoever he or she is, will manifest in your dreams. And if you continue to do this service, your spirit guide will come into your dreams. And then you will know. You will know who is your main guide, and you will know who is the spirit that walks with you. If it's the Loi, or if it's any other spirit guide that walks with you. But this takes patience. A lot of patience. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. The more patience you have, the more calm you are and relaxed, and the more faith you have, the more these spirits will manifest in your life, because they connect with your feelings. They know your intentions. They know why you want to initiate or initiate that communication with them. So you see, initiation is not something to be taken lightly in any religion, because the worst thing that can happen is that you can regret the whole entire thing, and some people will even blame the Loi. The Loi ain't real, the Loi, this is all fake, and say all sorts of things, or blame the person that initiate them, even though they do have half of the responsibility to let you know and to truly find out if this is your path. It's not about money. When I initiate someone, it's not about money. It is about my reputation and the reputation of my Loi to do the right thing. I always tell my godchildren, you represent me. When you go out into the world and you start working with the Loi and you start helping people and offering of your service to others, you are representing me, because they will say, that is Eve's godchild. She's well behaved, respectable, and works with the Loi the correct way. I also emphasized in another video, never use your spirits to hurt another person, because what's going to happen is your spirits will back away. Someone once asked me in a comment, they asked me, can someone use the Loi against you or your own Loi to hurt you? And I said no. They will not lend themselves to that. Once you start using your Loi to do harmful spiritual work to another person, what's going to happen is that your Loi are going to push away, and earthbound spirits are going to step up and take over. And you no longer will be working with your Loi. You cannot work with the Loi and work with the dark side at the same time. It will not happen. They will not allow it. Papa Candelo will not allow it. This is something that is to help and guide and for protection of oneself and others. Working with the Loi should never be used to harm another person. That connection is too valuable. I love my Loi, and they have been with me my entire life, and they have lifted me up when I've been down. They have helped me spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially. Because whenever I've needed help, they all have been there. And they all have protected me. And to this day, they not only protect me, but my family. I respect them, and they also respect the work I do. Because I represent them. So it is very, very important that before you decide to take this step of initiation, that you get several readings. I believe that a spiritual path investigation, which was taught to me by one of the laws, is very thorough. And the good thing about it is that you will find out what spirits walk with you, how to serve them. That way you would avoid a lot of mistakes. Because you do not want to be serving the wrong law or the wrong spirit. Because once you do a service, let's say to a spirit that you do not know if he or she walks with you, and that spirit doesn't help you, or you do not get the response or the answer to whatever it is you're looking for, you're going to be upset at the spirit. No, that spirit never answered to your calling. You have to wait. As one of my laws said, we are not your slaves. We are guides, teacher guides. And they all have different ways of teaching us and guiding us. It's not like we're going to say, well, let me call Anaisa Pye. Snap your fingers. Anaisa Pye, come over here. She won't do it. None of them will do it. You will not even feel a breeze. The Loa are not spirits to be played with. Especially Papa Legba. They can close every single door for you. The Loa will only perform spells or allow you to perform a spell if they have said yes to it, if they have agreed to it. Otherwise, you just don't decide out of the blue, I am going to do this for this person. They're going to pay me this much of money, and then I'm going to go and work with the Loa and tell that Loa to work with me and help me with this work. In order to do any kind of spiritual magic, you must have the aid of the Loa. Yes, there is root work that you can do on your own. But remember the law of karma. Every single kind of work that I do, every bath I prepare, I run it through my Loa. And as I'm preparing these baths, I am in total communication with my Loa. I do not allow anyone to be around me. Just the energy of my Loa. All those baths that you see on my website are all guided by my Loas. Now, if you want to find out if the 21st division walks with you, I am going to give you 7 baths that you will do for 7 days. You can start off on Monday with the Papa Legba bath. You can find all these baths on my website. I will be posting the link below, evespiritualhealer.com. You will start on a Monday with the Papa Legba bath from shoulders down. On a Tuesday, you can either do the Belcan bath or the St. Martha bath. On a Wednesday, you can do the Candelo bath or the Ogoun bath. On Thursday, you can take the Metresili bath. On Friday, you can take the Anaisa bath. On Saturday, you can take the 21 division bath. And on Sunday, the St. Clair bath. These baths, if you choose to, you can take them every 2 weeks or once a month. If you are very sensitive to the 21 division. I mean, if that is your path, you may feel too much energy. That is why I recommend that you do it once a month, because these baths will make you very, very sensitive to them. You will feel them, and they will come into your dreams. But as I say, patience is the key. The Lua will test you. Now, how do you prepare these baths? I have them on my website. You mix them with a half a gallon of water and pour it from the shoulders down, and make sure that you dress in white before going to bed. And do a short prayer. Ask the Lua to come into your dreams. With your first bath, that's Papa Legba, ask Papa Legba to open the gates for you. Please, Papa Legba, and allow me to connect with the Lua if that is my path. If it's not your path, you will not feel anything. But be patient. Give it time. And get a spiritual path investigation reading. It is the best reading that you can get to find out what is your spiritual path. Another thing, do the service. A shot glass of rum, a glass of water, a small white candle, and place it in a corner in your room. And call on your main guide. Do the Lord's Prayer and offer that service to your main spiritual guide. You do not need to know specifically who is your main guide. This, you are doing it to find out who is your guide, who is the Lua that walks with you. But have an open mind. Not because I want a Lua from the 21 division to walk with me, or a particular guide. You want your main guide to communicate with you. And you will have a dream. This is a safe way that you can find out who is your guide. But make sure that you are ready, that you are really ready to take this plunge. This is very serious. It's a lifetime commitment. It is not meant to be taken lightly. Remember, it's to help you and to serve others. If in your path you are meant to work with the 21 division, they will teach you. And your godmother will teach you what she needs to teach you, or he. But this is not something that is going to happen overnight, within a year. This takes a lifetime. Start off with your family members that have crossed over. In other videos that I have that information. Start also with a service in your room, and taking your baths and connecting with Papa Legba, and get a spiritual path investigation reading. It is the best way to find out. And like I said, you avoid a lot of mistakes. Your spirits will guide you. God will guide you. After initiation with the 21 division, there is a 7-year period that you will go through lessons and spiritual test from the spirits. This is not something for those that give up easily. I've been doing this for so many years, and I'm not tired because I love what I do, and I love the Lua. The Lua have helped me in so many ways. But this is something that continues throughout your lifetime. It must be your purpose. You must be ready to dedicate your life to helping others, because it is all about helping others and growing spiritually. We are here to grow and evolve, and the Lua will help us down that path. When working with the 21 division, one thing you will know is that whatever you do to others, you're doing unto yourself. So this is something that you must also take into consideration, because the Lua do not take that lightly. So when deciding on initiating on whatever religion it is, learn as much as possible. Not just because you feel drawn to that. Yes, that can be part of it. But make sure that you receive the calling from the Lua, that they have manifested in your life. There are some people that receive the calling at a very early age, as I did. And there are others that later on in their life the Loi will manifest in their life, in their dreams. But normally, you will have some sort of experience at a young age. Even though you might not remember the details, but you will experience the Loi at a very early age. They will communicate with you. I hope this video helps you all understand the seriousness of initiating, not only with the 21 division, but in any religion. So please think twice. If you do go to someone and they tell you the Loi say you need to be initiated ASAP, you are under no pressure whatsoever. Wait till the Loi come to you. After I perform a spiritual path investigation on a client and I give them all the recommendations from the spirits, and they do as the spirits have advised, they will start experiencing that connection with the Loi, and they will start manifesting in their dreams, which is the results that should happen. You are never, or you should never be in a rush to initiate. You're going to lose your money. You're going to lose your faith, because you're going to become angry and upset. But that is part of the lesson. So you can learn to wait and be patient. What's yours is yours. And as I say, you cannot buy yourself into the 21 division. The Loi chooses you. Either you're born with it or you're not. I hope this video answers that question for all of you that have been curious or have been asking me, can I initiate in the 21 division? I also want to take the time and answer another question that somebody posted in one of my videos. It seemed that they were confused. They said, well, in one video you said that we shouldn't go to the crossroads, and in another video you said, yes, you can go to the crossroads. Please, when you do not understand something, rewind that video and play it again. I try to speak as clearly as possible. It is not recommended that you go to the crossroads at midnight. During the day, yes, you can go, but not to petition or call on anyone. If you're working with Papa Legba, let's say give Papa Legba service, you want to offer him a small bottle of rum, a cigar, candy. You place these things in a bag after you have given them to him. Place them in a bag and go to what we call a crossroad, is where two streets meet, which is everywhere. So you can stop by the corner and just drop that little bag there for Papa Legba. But I do not, and I repeat, I do not recommend or will advise anyone to go to the crossroads, whatever crossroads, at 12 midnight and call on Papa Legba, because you will not be met with Papa Legba. I hope I am speaking very clearly. You will not be met with Papa Legba. If you want to go to the crossroad and leave a service in the corner for Papa Legba, you can do so. Never mention to go petition or call on anyone. You leave that there. You say, Papa Legba, I leave this small service for you here. Turn back, go home. You may encounter Papa Legba on your way back home, but you do not make any petitions. You do not call on anyone at 12 midnight on the crossroads. I hope I have explained this very, very clearly for those that were confused. And if there is something that you do not understand in regards to this or any video that I have uploaded, please rewind it. Because I have had a lot of my subscribers that watch the video and then in the comment section ask me something that I already replied to. Sometimes we think we have heard everything in the message, but it's possible for us to miss one little thing. So you rewind it and watch the video again. It's like watching a movie. When you watch a movie, there's a lot of parts of the movies that we might miss. That's why me personally, I like to watch movies twice to make sure I got it all. Another thing, and this is like a special commercial for Emily. I would like to invite you all to follow Emily on Instagram, Luxurious M. I will be posting it up here on her Instagram. If you enjoy fixing your home like me, if you enjoy having a lot of inspired decorations inspired by designers, you can visit Luxurious M on Instagram. Follow her, support her. I will highly appreciate it. She loves you guys very, very much, and she would like you to support her page in her new line of desire inspired products. I am backing her up in this business, so if you guys have any questions, you can even also ask me. But I love everything in her line. I am one to always like to be changing my home, adding some new decorations, because I believe when you keep something too long in one place, energy can leave kind of an imprint there. So I'm always changing my curtains, moving things around and decorating and having a beautiful home. So if you're just like me, and if Metresili works with you, trust me, you're going to want the best of the best. So I ask you to follow Emily on her Instagram, Luxurious M. Tell her Eve the Medium sent you so you can get a discount on your purchases. Guys, I love you so much. I have missed you incredibly, but I almost forgot to mention that the reason why I was away for a little bit, it was because my spirits told me I needed a break. I was working too much, I was stressing myself, and they said you need to bring that energy down. Even though I was still doing readings, they felt that I needed to recharge myself, because if you work too much, even if it's through the phone, you can become spiritually burned. And I was feeling it. But I'm a workaholic. I will keep pushing and pushing and going until I can't no more. So the spirit said you need to take a break, you need to relax and recharge yourself. And as a good daughter, I listened. But I missed you guys incredibly. I missed filming for you guys. I missed uploading videos. But I'm back. I'm back full of energy, stronger than ever, and I'm here for you all. So if you have enjoyed this video, or you have any questions in regards to this video, place your comments below. If you have enjoyed it, do not forget to give me a thumbs up, a no-nail thumbs up. Share my videos and subscribe to my channel, and I will continue uploading the English versions of all my videos. God bless you all, and much love and light to you.